watch me look. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma... Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. DeJounte Wester to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's keeping it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Henry does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Player.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Scott now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quick trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, tight. 56. Half 85. Good job.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Allen on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Middle. We'll go.
They'll go. Allen. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Allen going to throw again. Here's a screen for Cook. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Wester on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Jackson, quick pass wide. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. action. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Looking quickly here. Throwing now on first down. Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down throw for Allen. Chased out to his right. He dumps this off to Cook. He has room past the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 13-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Looking quickly, trying to get set. To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offensive line fast. Allen on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. The 50. 30. At the 20. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Jackson throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
19, Bills 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Scott now to return. And he gets crushed by big hits. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
56.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Cook again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly...
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
Here's Wester on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Wester on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On first down, Allen hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 4 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. Brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, gotta find a way to win.
They've got a screen to the running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Headed out right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Five wide. Look out.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Allen on 3rd down. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Davis will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Working quickly here. Play action now with Allen. Blitz is there, and he goes down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Blitz coming here. Allen. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Scott now to return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Goes to the hurry up here. Allen setting up to throw. He's trying to push the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Passing downfield, working left. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
Alert!
And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Allen gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense up to the line fast. To the air again, Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Lamar now from the gun. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Back to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he cuts it back right. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Jackson now on 3rd. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Scott now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. We've set it down from 37.
Hey, hold.
Allen on the play action. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bills with the ball trying to keep their postseason run going. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 12 in the fourth. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Wester on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Wester on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the fourth. Zay Flowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he got what he could there, calling it about 4 yards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Allen set up play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Third and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Fourth and forever coming up. They'll go. Allen. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here. First down throw for Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To throw again, it's Allen. They did it! He made the interception! Roquan Smith with the pick.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. We got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Jackson keeping it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Puts a air under it deep down the left. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. First down from the 41. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now it's Cook. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
50, Brown 80! Alert! All 52. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. That's Knox, he's got it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bills leading by 6.
Alert! Hey, tight. What's up?
They're going to pass it here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bass's kick is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Lamar. Put the body on the line for his team. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Throwing deep towards the end zone. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he has the Bills the 1st down. And that Brock should clinch the miss win.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Half 10.
He'll look to throw it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push this to an 8-point game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys